Today I'm going to be doing a tier list on the best budget bikes to see if they are good, horrible, or just like really bad, or even just mid. So let's just get right into it. So the first bike we're doing is the Shadow Strike. Now the Shadow Strike, it's a 48 volt, 3000 watt. The tire size is 1412. Top speed's only 34, but I feel like it could push a little bit more and be higher than that. The sad thing about this is the price is $1,600 for this. I really just don't understand that price. I mean, the bike looks good, but it just is too much for this. I'm probably gonna say that this is a D tier bike because of the price. It's just not good enough for it. Alright, the next bike we got is the qronge X1 Spark. Now, I did do a little bit of research before I made this video. There is a black style which looks so much better on this bike. It has a 4,500 watt peak mid-drive motor, and then just a regular 1412, again, set of wheels, which is pretty normal for the bike, but it is a 60 volt, which is crazy for this price, which is $1,000. Honestly, I don't think you can beat this bike for budgets. So that's why I'm going to put this bike in S tier. Okay, so our next bike is the Ridstar Q20, which this bike, I mean, come on, like, you can't price a bike that's gonna blow up at $1,300 and make it reasonable. I don't know how people still call this a good bike for its price. Like, it is not a good bike for its price. You could get a TST, for example, for like $650. That goes faster than this. This only goes 28. That goes like 30. And it's 1,500 watts, 48 volt for 1,300. It's the only reason this would be a good bike is because your mom says no to the non-pedal bikes. So that's why I'm easily going to put this at F tier. Okay, our next bike is the Heybike Villan. Now, the Heybike Villan is not that bad, not good for its price. It's 1,400 for a 4,160 watt peak motor, 190 newton meters of torque, and a top speed of actually 45, which is pretty solid. Only has a 52 volt, but there's a lot of better things you could get with your money. There's some cool safety features, and there's a reverse gear, I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna put this at probably C. Yeah, we'll give it B tier. Okay, our next bike is another horrible bike. It's the Tuttio. Now, I do not want to hate on this bike a ton because a lot of people own it. I'm probably going to get a bunch of backlash for it. But for $100, 3,000 watt peak mid-drive motor and a 40 mile per hour top speed. Honestly, I think they're lying about the top speed. I've ridden a Tuttio before. It only goes like 38 unless you unlock it, and then the battery life is like 5 minutes. I literally ran out of battery when I was riding it and had to drag it all the way home. So do not unlock this bike if you get it, or just don't get this bike and get something like the qronge. This is just a horrible bike. So I'm gonna put this bike at F tier. Alright, so now the next bike is the Yozma IN10. Now, this is a nice and reliable bike, probably one of the most popular bikes other than the Tuttio, of course. It has a 2,600 watt motor, 40 miles per hour top speed, which is pretty decent for the 48 volt battery, but this is a decent, reliable bike, so I'm going to put it at C tier. I feel like that's fair. Okay, so the last bike is the Nova X from Eskute, and this bike is actually pretty decent for its price. It's $1,000, and it's got a 4,000 watt, 48 volt battery. Pretty good torque for its battery, but it's really about the motor. The top speed is 35 to 46, which I'm guessing it just goes to 46. They're just saying that so they don't get like sued or something. But the designs on this bike are really cool. I like the purple, I like the white, and for the price it's pretty decent, but it's not as good as the qronge. So I'm gonna put this at A tier, and I hope this is a good list. I don't think I messed it up too bad, and if you guys think I messed it up, make sure to put it in the comments.